First time
Yeah,
on this year. Yeah.
yeah, right. Happy New Year.
I mean, life gets busy, you see. But I'm glad
Yes.
that, I think last week as well I saw you online, but then I was not able to connect with you. I think you're busy on another session. So I don't know, you know.
Yeah, but in general, life has been busy in general.
Life
I
has
haven't
been busy.
been able, yeah, I haven't been able to join you here as much as I wanted to.
Right.
But yeah,
Good to see you.
good to see you too. So how it's been life?
I would say, it's been bumpy. Sometimes it's good, sometimes
Mhm.
it's crazy, but somehow you
Right.
need to survive, yeah. So you learn how to
Mm,
survive it.
yeah. Just accept it, right? As it is.
Yeah, you need to, you can't complain much. I mean, you cannot blame people. It's at the end of the day, it is us. By the way, I like your new hairstyle. Yeah, when did you
Thank
when did you got
you.
changed?
It was like this week.
This week itself. So is it
Yeah.
like how you this is what you call it as more for deadlock style or how? So half of your hairs are like deadlock and half of it's like it's left out, right?
No, it's not. It's all braided. It's all braided like this.
That's nice. That's nice.
It's
And I
separated,
remember,
like the little separations,
yeah, yes, yeah.
and it's all braided like this.
That looks good on me.
Thank you. I have tried like a lot of colors. I tried blonde, and it
Uh-huh.
was it was nice. It looked nice. But right now I wanted to try this, like a little
Yeah.
bit ginger. I don't know. But yeah, it was nice. I love it.
And what else? I remember you were also involved in some kind of game that I keep forgetting the name about that game, right? What was that game's name that you used to play?
Okay. Handball.
Handful, right? Yeah. I keep forgetting about
Yeah.
the name about the game. But I still work. I remember the last time we were speaking, and I think you had some finals that you need to participate. Remember?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
I have played like a lot of things. Um, but yeah, I love it. And we have like 5 or 6 different competitions
Right.
throughout the year. So yeah, it's fine.
Awesome. Awesome. What else? What else has been going on?
Um, right now I am like starting my internship in uh,
All right.
in
Congratulations.
college. So it's like the last 2 years of college, and it's just internship.
So internship in what exactly are you?
It means we are no longer having like classes. We are just going to the hospital and like practicing in
All right.
person.
So you were into the how should I say you were into the medical field, like I forgot.
Yeah.
Right. That's
So
good.
that's
That's good.
good. We're no longer having classes or tests or exams. It's just like practice and practice and practice in real people.
How's the weather thing is going? I mean, I've been seeing a lot of Instagram reels, like it's really hot in the European side. Is it the same in the Brazil as well?
The medical
The,
field?
no, not the medical field. I'm talking about the weather. Is it like as hot as in the Europe, like in Brazil? How's the weather?
Yeah, yeah. I would say it is hard. It is hard. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not gonna lie. But it depends. It depends on what is the person's view, Because
Right.
there are some people that are really dramatic about like everything. They say, "Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's so hard." But it's not. It's not that hard.
Right. All right, all right. And so you were from Rio, I remember, right? You were from Rio?
No, not from Rio.
All right. Then I don't. I kind of
It's
I'm losing my memory these days.
it's close to Rio, but it's Minas. It's a state called Minas.
Minus. All right. That's
Yeah.
good. And what else? What are the other things that you're doing or from internship?
Other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not like a lot of things. I mean, university like consumed most of my time lately.
Right.
So my my head it's been all in university.
So I,
Um,
as far I know, you guys do an internship as more of like a certain number of hours that you need to complete, right? If for practice,
yeah,
like 100 hours of internship or like more of how many hours?
yeah,
Something like that.
yeah. Well, the statement is 40
Mhm.
hours weekly.
All right.
Um, but it's usually more than that.
All right. Yeah, obviously in medical field, you need to stretch your times. It's not as good as
Yeah,
corporate, like we see. So
yeah.
if you want to talk more,
It's
you
always
can, I just sent you the request.
sure. It's always more than that. But I think it's good. It's good.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So after the internship, like, will you be working in Brazil or are you planning to travel abroad or to a different state?
Eh, well, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm graduating at the middle of the year, so we
Really?
don't have like exams or tests to get into residency in the middle of the year, just at the end,
Right,
and you start the residency at the beginning of the next year. So I'll have like this time, like 6 months time
right.
until I get to do the tests. So I think I might work in this time, right?
Mhm. Yeah,
Might work a little to get a little backup to when I start residency because the salary when you are in residency is like lower than
right,
when you're working for yourself and
right.
you don't have the time to work for yourself when you're in residency. So I might as well do a little backup so I can keep myself during residency. I
That's,
think
that's,
that's the plan.
that's more of a plan. That's a good plan.
Yeah.
What else?
Because I
How's
want to because I want to move, yeah, because I want to move to another
college?
city or even another state to residency.
So what are in the list? Like which other places are in the list that you know works more when you are kind of a field? So which are the other places are kind of good with highway or sort of things, in your field? Which cities that you would want to go?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand the
I mean,
question.
like, do you have any city or a state in preference for yourself? Like, if you get a
Okay.
job or a placement on this particular residence, that's a good way. They give you good accommodations and all sort of things.
Yeah, yeah, there are some good cities in the state of São Paulo.
Mhm.
I wouldn't like to go to the city of São Paulo because I think it's very crowded and it would be
Right.
much expensive for me to keep myself there.
Mhm.
So I would like to go to a city that is not in the capital, but it's also good and have a really good residency program.
Right.
Um, so yeah, I think about São Paulo, but also there are a lot of other states around mine that wouldn't
Mhm.
be like so far away and also would have like great programs.
That's nice. That's nice. Anyways,
Mhm.
how's personal life?
I'm sorry.
I'm like, we talked about like professional life. How's personal life overall?
It, oh, okay. Well, it's nice. I mean, there is almost no personal life lately because there's no time for that. But
All right.
yeah, it's been great. I've actually been to Peru in
All
my
right.
my last my
Interesting.
last vacation. It was nice. I did an exchange program there for a month,
All right.
so I was able to learn some Spanish.
Uh-huh.
Um, and also meet new people and meet new places. I met Machu Picchu, and it was nice.
Right. That's interesting. That's interesting. Well, good
Mhm.
for you. You know, you had a time to meet people of Peru closely.
Yeah, right. But what about you?
Well,
How's
about
been your
me,
life?
in the last 6 months, I would say even I had traveled to a couple of places like around my country. I spent some
Yeah.
time. It was more of a solo traveling, I would say. Whenever I used to travel, I always used to have like friends with me, at least one, because I
Mhm.
never used to travel like alone. I never felt like what do I need to do because I had always been more of an introvert one. But
Mhm.
this year I kind of traveled to a couple of nearby places to my place. It was and then also there has been a lot of things, ups and downs in the career. I would say a lot of work. So again, not much of a personal life, honestly saying, but it was more of a
Yeah.
career. And I think this is the age or the kind of a the phase of our life where we are bound to be focused more on the career part, right?
Yeah.
So your professional life is more of gets your your professional life becomes more of your personal life.
Yes, that's true.
So
That's
yeah,
true, totally. And it's actually something I struggle when thinking about it. I mean, if
yeah,
it's really worth it to spend so much of your young years like working and working and working and studying so you can
right.
rest later in life, or if you like should like enjoy more now. And I don't know, but I think you have to have a great balance
Kind
would
of a
be
balance,
the best. Yeah.
yeah, kind of a balance is perfect. Well, I think that is what I have been trying to do, and that is why I have been able to take out some time to come on episode and today. So in the last 6 months, I have really worked like very kind of to an extent where I got myself burned out, or how would I say, like exhausted. But then I think it was worth
Right.
it because right now I have some time and
Mm-hmm.
I am able to spend some me time, or that self time where I can
Yeah.
do what I love to do, like speaking or like explore some other areas. I'm thinking of getting enrolled myself into new courses, but yeah, coming back answering to your questions, like is it worth it? I mean, see, if you are a responsible one, if you feel like you have got responsibilities to take care of, then it's worth it. We won't realize it
Yeah.
right now, but I think when we would reach to that age, to that phase of life, we would look back and we would say to ourselves that yeah, it was all good.
Yeah. I hope so.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Definitely.
really hope so.
Uh,
Oh yeah. But something I've been like thinking about is
right.
that in residency I'll have just like 1 month of vacation
Uh-huh.
for a year. I still don't know like which residency I'll choose, but there are some who take like 2, 3, 4, 5 years. It depends.
Mhm.
Um, but I would like to enjoy the most of these month of vacation. And
Right.
as I will be having like my own money, my own income at the time, I plan to travel, you know,
Right.
if it's not like just inside Brazil and like meet all the places I've always wanted to,
Right.
just to have these different experiences and not burn out and not like just be
Yeah.
like so focused on working.
And in fact, like the kind of a field you are into, you need to give yourself some fresh air, you know,
Yes.
or else it
Yeah.
can be like very exhausting. So yeah, just in case you don't want to know more.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Sure.
that's how life is. And what else? What else have you been thinking lately? What's going on in your mind?